Hi everyone, I'm Joanne and welcome to my channel, A Work in Progress. I've been away for a little while and apologize for that. The last couple of weeks have just been really crazy for me. Let's see here. I haven't had a video for 2 weeks now. Last weekend on Saturday was my birthday and a couple of girlfriends and I had a yard sale, which I think was just about the worst yard sale in history for all three of us. A gentleman across the lake did very well with his sale, but we unfortunately did not do very good. I did get a lot of things brought to retails though, and donated some things to them. So that's why I wasn't around last weekend, and last Sunday just got away from me, and this past week at work has been an absolute bear. But I am happy to be back, and I have a pretty exciting haul to share with you today. My new friend Heidi over at the Weathered Fence Post, and I will leave a link to her channel in the description box below for this video. You have to go check her out. Was kind enough to allow me to join her and her husband at a private pick. I've never gone to a private pick before. It was very interesting. It was fun and really dirty. It was in two storage sheds, I'll call them, out behind this couple's house. So we got to go through both of the sheds. Heidi and her husband got some fantastic things. So you have to go check out what they got while they were there. I picked up around maybe 25 items, I think. So I'm gonna go ahead and take you through everything that I found at this private pick. So let's get going. First thing that I want to show you, I'm going to insert a picture here because it's very heavy and it's downstairs in my laundry room and it does need to be cleaned up. And as you can see, it is a butter churn. Now you can't tell from the picture, but the top of it, the lid, does have I'd say a rather significant chunk out of it, but I still didn't mind. I picked it up anyway. And you could also see the stick in it, which I'm guessing is called the churn part of it. Here's full disclosure, okay? Maybe this is a little too much information, but because these items were back in some sheds get mice when they're outside, and two mice families had decided to build their nests. Heidi got one of the butter churns, I got the other one, so we had to clean out a mouse nest from inside of both of them, although there was no family living in it at the time. So I was pretty happy to find that butter churn, and at my antique space there is a vendor just across the walkway from me that has one, and I think they have, it's either $75 or $100 put on theirs. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to put on mine. It does have to be cleaned up first, and it does have the chunk out of it, so I know that's going to deter a little bit from the value. However, oh goodness, okay, I don't know what that was. I can say it was not Lewis because he was just up here on the counter. So who knows what fell. With 3 cats and a dog around here, it's anybody's guess. I found, some of you might even remember these. This is a vintage brass eyeglass case. Now I think I am going, they're lined with a velvet material. Mine seems to be stuck. But I think, oh yeah, it's still dirty inside because I really just surface washed all of these items. But I think I'm going to replace that lining that's in there, and there's a lining in there so that the lenses on your glasses don't get scratched. I think I'm going to replace that before I put that into the booth. I found a few trivets. This one is, as you can see, a little teapot. This one is stamped on the back of it, China. And these two are adorable. I think any mushroom lover out there, and a lot of folks like to collect mushroom decor. Now this one is older, this is from Taiwan. And then we have a smaller one that looks like that. And that one is stamped Taiwan on the back too. These, I'm not sure about these tins. I don't do tins at all, but I know that there are folks that do collect Coca-Cola tins, trays, I guess I should call them. And this is a Santa one. So this is going to have to wait for a little while until we're allowed to put up Christmas decor in our booths. And this is from tray issued in 1989, so it does have some age to it. Made in the USA. Oh, there we go. You see that without the glare on it. And then I found this one, and you have to check out Heidi's channel and see the tray that they picked up. Another Coca-Cola. I hesitated a little because of the rust and the roughness on the trays, but they're from 1989. And this one, I think this one was stamped 1989 as well. Where, oh no, this one's 1985. Okay, that one has a little bit more age to it than the other. But I don't know, what do you think? I think this kind of the weathered and rustiness kind of gives it more interest and patina, as they call it. Oh, and don't forget, watch through to the end of the video because I want you to let everyone know what your favorite find was from this private pick, and I'll let you know what my favorite one was too. Here we have, now this I think could just go out on someone's deck or out into their garden. It's just a little lady. Oh, Lewis scared the life out of me. I think he scared himself too. Sorry about that. Would just go as a little decor piece out on, like as I was saying, on your deck or out in the yard. And there's no way to get into it, so you can't put a tea light candle in it or anything. So she would just be a little decor piece. Let me set this one down inside of the other. There we go. Prevent that from happening again. This really great green, worn green handled rolling pin. Love that. I love this. Wait till you see this huge, I'm calling this an embroidery hoop. Now it may be a quilting hoop even because of, look at how large this is. And you might remember from one of the $5 Goodwill challenges in the fall of 2021, I found a really large hoop like this at the Durham Rescue Mission outlet, along with some material and another decor piece. And I made a really pretty piece that I had hanging over my fireplace for quite some time. So I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with this one yet, or if I'm just going to sell it as is. And next is this beautiful stained glass Christmas tree. I did not notice when I was there that it does have a break in it right there, that piece. However, you know, if you do turn it around, you can't see it. It's not terribly old because it has one of these toggle switches on it. Oh, there you go. And there it is lit up. It's really pretty when it's lit up, I think. It would look even nicer if that light could go right up inside of that star that's at the top of it. But nonetheless, it's a pretty piece, and I am really glad that it works. Excuse me. Heidi actually found this and let me go ahead and get it. It says Joe's Kitchen with mushrooms on it. Now, I don't collect mushrooms or anything, but some of my oldest and dearest friends call me Joe for short. So I'm going to be keeping this little piece. And here we have, he's a hollow brass duck. I don't know what kind of duck he is. Maybe he is a mallard. I'm not sure. I do not know my birds. And there was a sticker on him at one point in time that has been taken off. I just surface washed him. I'm not going to shine him up or anything. I'm going to let that up to the buyer to decide whether or not they want to take off this patina and get him all shiny brass. A couple more birds. This really sweet blue and clear glass, just a little bird paperweight or just a figurine. And this little guy, he is a wooden, some sort of bird, some sort of duck, I am guessing here. And there is a vendor, I think it's the same one that has the butter churn across the way from my antique space. They have a few of these, and I've seen them on occasion at the bins, and I never picked them up. So I think I'm going to start picking them up now and making little groupings of them. This I thought was a very pretty pottery piece. You can see it's a vase there with sort of a gray speckle on it. And I'm just going to say that's sort of an abstract heart on it. And it is from 1988, Jack, somebody that I cannot make out his last name, but I believe that this was done in 1988. And that I think would look really sweet with some flowers sticking out of it. Oh, there's our little friend over there. Some of these things are still wet from when I washed them off before the video. I love amber glass. Just about any time of the year. I know it's probably more popular in the fall time, but I love it. And I like the little fluted edge around here. Luckily, there are no chips or anything on this. And then that's kind of like almost like a hobnail design on it. This might be, I don't know, you glass lovers will know this, that this is pressed glass. No markings or anything on it. I liked the shape of it and I love the color of it. So that's why I picked that one up. And then this is nothing special. It's probably a candle holder. I'm going to see if I can't do something with this, maybe with a couple of those belts that I showed you a few weeks ago, and make another, just a more decorative candle holder out of it, or maybe even for flowers. Not sure. Candle holder, I think, though. And this, I was really disappointed after I got it home and I was cleaning it up. It's so, so pretty. Look at the roses that are on the front of this. It's a little oil lamp. It needs to be cleaned out a bit more inside. Now, what I didn't notice when I was there, see the break right there. There you go. I'm really disappointed to see that. If I had seen that, I would not have purchased it. So a little bit of disappointed on myself there that I didn't manage to catch that. But again, if you were to turn this around to the back, you would not see it. But still, I wish it wasn't there. This is a cool piece. This needs to be cleaned up some more. It's an old-fashioned soda fountain straw dispenser. All glass. This is metal. A couple of things that I also didn't notice when I was there. There is some corrosion. Oop, I don't know if there you go. I think you can see it now in the bottom there. And the top is not as, let's just say, pristine as I would like it. If I had noticed those things when I was there, would I have still gotten it? That's a good question. I don't know. I'm not sure if I would have or not. I think I would have. Oh, this piece is right down here. This needs to be cleaned up some more though. I'm going to put this in this shelf. I'm going to put this in my antique space, but until it sells, fingers crossed, I will be able to use it for shelving and hang some things on it. But it really needs a really good cleaning outside with a brush to get inside of all those little wicker cracks and crevices. Then the last two pieces that I found are some cast iron fry pans. This just has 5L on the bottom of it, but I understand that these things can go for some pretty decent money. I'm not sure what I'm going to charge for these. They are in good condition. They don't have any rust on the inside, which is really great. Here's the first one. And then, oh my gosh, this is a weapon, okay? This thing is heavy. And this has a 7 on the bottom of it. So I was pretty happy to find those two. So that, everybody, that's everything that I picked up. Now let me think about what my favorite is. I do have several that I really, really like. I really do like the mushroom trivets. But I think my favorite is going to have to be, oh boy, this is going to be hard. It's going to have to be the 2 cast iron fry pans. So those are my favorites from this private pick haul. Go ahead and leave in the comment section down below. Let everyone know what your favorite find was from this haul. I'm going to try and be back on toward the end of this week with another video from the outlets, the Durham Rescue Mission outlets. Not sure if that's going to happen yet, but I will definitely be back next Sunday. So if you love thrift haul videos, I hope that you would consider subscribing to my channel so you don't miss any upcoming thrift haul videos. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to leave me a big fat thumbs up. Thank you all for watching. I hope you have a wonderful and safe Memorial holiday, and I will see you in my next video. Bye for now. Don't forget, take very good care of yourselves. See you later, everyone.